hello folks. I am playing my two keyboards. You can see this Yamaha over here, and in front of me, which you can't see, is my Casio CTK 7200. I have a little video I made just to give you an idea what the keyboards look like. I just want to give some sound here. And the Casio, and again, I make no apologies for using it. This is a great keyboard. It comes in 61 and 76 keys. You got to listen to this piano. It's a little deep there. Let me just bring a little treble up on that one. Okay, here we go. Also, what's incredible about this keyboard, it's got drawbar organs. It's got all the 9 drawbars, just like a Hammond. Let me go to that setting. It's a drawbar setting. And watch this. Got all those drawbar settings. The Leslie on this thing just ain't too good, but I'll give you a dose of it. So it's got the speed up and the speed up and the slow down, but I'll show you the Yamaha really has a great Leslie on it, and I do intend to purchase a Leslie simulator. There's a few on the market, one by a Roland, and there's another one out there too, a little more expensive, which has some pretty good distortion on it. Anyway, let's talk about the Yamaha. This is the Yamaha MX49, which is like a mini montage, and I'll tell you, the electric pianos on this thing are stunning. Well, that's if I can hear it. It's got all the touch sensitivity, velocity sensitive, where you can get those nice Rhodes, deep Rhodes distortion. And I'll tell you, the organ on this thing is great too. Now, it doesn't have drawbars, but it's got tons and tons and tons of settings, and it's funny, they'll use settings like a Deep Purple setting, but it really does have all those sounds, so you don't have to do any tone editing. But I like the first primary organ sound. Whoa, that is not the organ sound. Let me get out of this for a moment. Okay, here we go. Let's bring the being that this is a 49 key, you can move the octaves up or down 2 octaves, which really makes it nice. Nice, Leslie. Got the nice slowdown, and then of course the classic piano on these the Yamaha is samples of the Yamaha Grands. Unfortunately, they're very, very hard to EQ through a system. If you have headphones on, or they're going through studio monitors, or you're using them for recording, great. But when you're playing live, they're just tough to EQ. I do my best, but here's a pretty decent sound. What I do is I take all the middle out. Now it probably doesn't sound too bad on the record on this video. Let's bring the octave down there. I always hit the edit switch instead of octave. Not good when you're on stage. But what I really like for live is the Casio. I edited the tone, so you're not going to get this out of the box, but I got a little more sustain. It's a little deeper, has some of that Casio cheesiness out of it, and I made my own user tone on this. I mean, believe me when I tell you, live, the Casio really is better than the Yamaha. I hate to say it. Now, of course, what I like to do, I could MIDI up either. I could MIDI the Yamaha to my Casio. Casio's got a beautiful keyboard, so I could play the Yamaha sounds on my Casio. I still, though, live like to have two separate keyboards. Much easier to control, you know, the volume and everything else. But they both keyboards split. For instance, here I could split into an acoustic bass on the Casio, and it's nice. I mean, it really is nice. I have to tell you. And it's got great finger bass, everything. You know, it's got everything. It's got a beautiful layered sound, strings, but what I do like to do, especially if I'm split over here, is I like to play the organ on the Yamaha. That's not the organ. So watch this. Just bring that octave up. What's really nice, assuming I'm not going to be playing keyboard bass in an ensemble, well, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, I'm going to go back to the piano, and I love to do piano-organ combo. It's just my favorite, from the Traffic days and lots of blues. And I'm listening to a lot of blues. That's really what I want to get into now. But when you you know, you combine it with the organ, what I do is I'll throw a little sustain. I have a lot of pedals underneath all this. Put a little Leslie on there. So remember too, that didn't sound so good. Remember, if I have somebody playing bass, then I could really, you know, it's much easier to, you know, use the both sounds at the same time. Let the Leslie slow down. And I'll tell you, the strings on this Casio are nice too. And again, not out of the box, but I do a bit of editing. And just want to show you a little layer string with the piano on this one. I really set it up with the, you know, volumes and everything else. Whoa, now that's a little loud there. Hold on. It's not what I wanted to do. Let's see. All right, hold on. Give me one moment there. technical difficulty. Let's see. All right, there's my piano. All right, and then I throw on the layer for my strings, and these are the strings I actually edited myself for this Casio, if I can find it. I edited them, then I forget where I put them. Well, they're somewhere. There it is. Okay, so there we are. We're looking for my organ there. Yeah, so, you know, each keyboard has its pros, cons. That's why I like having both of them, because then I just try to use the pros from both keyboards. Love both of them. I am working out of this mixer. I think I showed that on my other video. But here it is. This is your Yamaha. It's my Casio. Okay, thanks.